Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. And today we will discuss about Playwright locator strategy. CSS locators strategy we will discuss today with the help of Playwright. In Playwright, how we are going to use CSS selector. So what are the locator strategies? Okay, I'm sharing my screen. Just now we have covered about hidden and visibility locators methods in the Playwright. You can watch my previous video. And I am creating one more file, Playwright locator strategy. This okay, spec.ts file. Okay, this is our file. Okay, for this now what I will do, right? We'll try to create one application. So for that I will try to log in with that application. Okay, what I will do now? Or source demo. So I'm taking this application source demo. So we will try to enter the username, password, and we'll click on login. So we'll try to do we'll try to see how the locators are defined here. How we can go with the which locator we need to identify. Right? So by basic things, we will try to understand each and everything. So first of all, I'll create my test here. Import. So test expect from. So at the rate of Playwright, this is the package. We are importing test and expect from this Playwright test package. So test, I'm going to create. Here it accepts uh, two arguments. One is Playwright. What is the test name? I'm giving Playwright locator strategy. See, it is giving automatically async page. Async page. Okay. Okay. So this is our test case, how the test case format looks. And with the page, wait, page dot go to. So I'm adding here the URL. What is the URL? Source demo, right? So we added the URL. Guys, before that, this is my channel. Please subscribe my channel. We are going to discuss in future more about manual and automation testing, Playwright, Cypress, Selenium, API testing with Postman, REST Assured, test management, DevOps tools. So I have created multiple platforms. You can access our videos from other platforms also like Instagram, X, as well as the LinkedIn profile. So please subscribe our channel. So a lot more information I am going to share here. Okay. And we'll jump into our topic. So we launch the browser. After launching the browser, you can wait for any element, right? Okay, you can wait for any element. So go here. So I'll wait for this login button. So if login button is displayed, so what? See now here. So step by step, we will try to identify the test case. Okay. So by ID. So now I'm going with by ID. Here you can write here in test case here we are learning CSS selector strategy. Okay, we are learning CSS selector strategy. Okay, now await page dot locator. So I'm going with ID, right? ID hash ID. So this is ID dot click. Okay. So I'll explain it very clearly. So ID login button, right? Go here. and search here. Control F, do search. So ID with ID hash. Can you see here? One element is matching. This element is matching. This element is matching. One element. See, and here we instead of clicking on it, just use expect. We are doing assertion. So we are in the right page or not. So from that page, I am trying to enter one element. This locator dot to be visible. Yeah. Once this element is visible, and once this step is passed, we confirm that we are in the right page. Okay. Here, locator strategies. Here, first one is ID. How ID? So any ID by ID, right? By ID. So in this by ID, you will add. See, this is the locator, right? So this is the locator name. So for see, this is the HTML tag. You need to understand. So this is the HTML tagline, right? So, and they're saying input is the tag name and type is the attribute name, while submit is the attribute value, class is the attribute name, submit button action is the attribute value, data test is attribute name, login button ID, login button visible. Okay. Now copy this entire line, copy this. Okay. So paste here. So this is our HTML code. What is input? Tag name. Input is nothing but tag name. What is type and submit? Here type is attribute name, submit is attribute value. Suppose it's a kind of object, right? Suppose we are taking man. Man is a tag name, and for him, so attribute name is okay name. What is the name? Attribute value is something. Ashok. Okay, one more attribute. What they can define? Height or color. Some white. So attribute name and attribute value. And height. So like that. So this is say this input tag now they are defined login button. What they are defining? Login button. So login button is defined with the help of some property name and the property value, nothing but attribute name and the attribute value. So it has one tag name like that you can understand, right? So now coming to here. So by ID means so anything prefix can be hash and ID. Here this ID we have to give prefix hash ID, that is the same thing I have given. So this is the first one we learn. Okay, now after this we are in the right page, right? Just go on search these locators. Now this you can see class is there, placeholder is there, text data set ID is there. ID we already used, right? Okay, with the placeholder, right? Placeholder here control C, or with the class, no, it will be more elements. Control F, we'll see input dot control V. So here multiple classes are there, right? See, it is identifying two elements, right? Two of two elements. So we are going with right now. We are going with placeholder. So go here. So input. This is tag name. placeholder equal to, you see, one of one element is matching. Can you see here? Go this one. What second locator we are identifying by any of the attribute, any of the attribute, attribute, attribute. Can you see here? It is giving attribute name and the attribute value. So that is how we have done. So now go here, page await page dot locator. So attribute name and the attribute value dot fill. What is the fill? So what is the username here? Standard user. Okay, we are going to copy and paste standard user. Same thing. Okay, now we have completed. See, I am writing one locator for these are the locators we can use like that. So there are how many we can write. So everything will be covered in this session. Okay, first one we have written with ID. Second one we have with any of the attribute. Say attribute name and attribute. Now I'm going with a placeholder, right? Or you can write with a dest ID password name also you can write it. So the same thing we will see now. Here I will write for username and the password both the same locator. So any of the attribute we are telling, right? Any of the attribute, right? So even for password, can you see here for password? This is the password, right? It has placeholder type, hmm, a data test password. I'm going with name. Any of the attribute you can take. I'm going with the name. Any of the attribute you can take. Suppose you can write here only. So input to name. What is the name here? Password, right? Copy. Can you see? Highlight it. It is highlighting any of the attributes. So I'm picking. I'm with the help of any of the attribute. I'm trying to identify the locator. I placed here. Okay. Fill. What is the password is common, right? For all the usernames, secret sauce. Okay. 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 Now click on the login button, right? So try to identify the locator. Already we have identified the locator. So form input. What is the go here? We need to identify this one. Say login button. See, it also defined with multiple classes. Now name login. So class is there, submit button. So now I'm going with the class here. Input dot control V, right? Submit button. So I'm going with submit button. Only one of one element is maximum, right? By class now. I identify the locator based on the class now. So third locator is by class. Can you see? Dot class or tag name dot class. You can provide. Now await page dot locator. Okay. Dot click. See, one thing you understand. See, tag name. What is the tag name here? Input dot class. So here by class we will go with dot prefix. By ID we will go with prefix hash. Right? Now fourth locator. Suppose once I'm logging with standard user and I'm pasting password. Can you see here? This pop-up won't come during automation. Once if it comes, we'll handle it. Can you see it successfully logged into the application? So what can you assert? Can you see data test or class? See, everything is now class. Okay. Now data test is there, right? Products is there. Here title we have directly. So still, so we are going with parent child, primary header, right? This is the header. Even we can go with the title directly. Span data hyphen test equal to. See, one thing is, can you understand? This is any of the attribute data set test I'm taking. So if you want to see parent child class, right? Parent child class or descendant selector. Descendant selector also you can call it as. So go with the parent first. Class header secondary container. So just paste before this one div dot class space. Can you see the parent child combination we are identifying the element. So here parent child. Fourth one parent child. Okay, like this. So expect we are asserting, right? Parent child this one. Await page dot locator. A locator. That's element. Or yeah, see it is going to have text. So to have text, what is the text? Products. Okay, like this. So this is the parent child, either this one or parent space child. See, it is giving auto suggestion. Even you can write this is also correct. Greater than of the class greater than or next element only, right? Then we'll give this one greater than. Okay. This is a parent child concept. After that, once this is done, what we'll do here? Click on add to cart. Just try to identify this one, this element. See, ID is there, right? So already we have seen ID, name, we have seen class is there, right? Go to this class, to left, button, right? Button dot this class, complete class. Can you see here? 6 elements are matching. 1, 2, 5, 6. This is the first element, right? I need to select the first element, right? In that case, what I can do, right? Use this class. Go here. Fifth one, I'm using nth child. Nth child. Okay. Here we're using nth child. How means we need to click on the add to cart button, right? Await page dot locator. This element button dot primary. Okay, nth hyphen child of 1. This we call it as pseudo locators. Okay, dot click. Okay, this is how you can use the nth child locator. Once this add to cart is done, add to cart, add to cart. Hold on a second, guys. Okay, once, can you see here? Okay, can you see here? Here, here one element is noted here, right? Go here. One element is the cart. Okay, so cart link, select this one. Here, span. See, I will tell you parent child method one more. Now this class is there, right? That shopping cart badge. I think it will identify control F, class control V. So one element is matching. So now parent and child element, right? This is the parent element. ID, see, I'm telling you an example. Hash control V. Now if I use space, one element is matching, right? If I give greater than, can you say 0 element is matching? Here, so when you use this symbol, so parent to child, what will happen, right? So it should be in sequence. So this is very important. So if I use space, so under this parent, it can be any element. So under this parent, it can be this element or this element, it will highlight it. Can you see one of an element is matching? Can you see it is highlighting? If you use here just greater than symbol, it will not highlight. So why means this is the parent, there is child and this is the subchild. So there should be in sequence. Copy this class greater than dot control V. Now space. Can you see now it is highlighting? This is the difference between parent and child. Okay. Okay. Now 6.1 parent child. Parent child. How parent and child greater than subchild are like this. So in that case, okay. Wait. page dot locator. Dot, just click it. Once if it is clicked, oh, it got. Can you see when we clicked here? So it came to this page. Now, if you want to verify the quantity, go here. What is the quantity? 1, right? What is the quantity we need to verify? 1, right? Now, this is the parent class, right? This is the child class. Just go with this one, cart item, div dot cart item, 1 just say plus div. Here, okay. Hmm. Okay, I'm going directly with this. Div dot cart quantity, 1 of 1, right? Just I'm adding here only. Await, expect, await, page dot locator. See, it is giving directly dot to have text. So I am going with text only. Okay. After this, so checkout button is the right. So item quantity 1. So this is checkout button. Here what we can do, right? Checkout, right? Div text, right? We are going with text checkout. Take this one. Using hash, HAS hash for parent selection. Okay. Now click, we are doing click. Yeah, wait. Page dot locator. Instead of check, right? What is the button, right? Button as text checkout dot click. Click. This is one locator. After clicking on this one, okay, it is getting some information here. First name, last name, it is asking to enter zip code. First name. Okay, take this one. Control F, div dot control C. Can you see 3 elements are matching? Place input. Okay, that also we can use place combination, but I will tell you in later classes, but I'm not able to show now. Okay, it is like a sibling. It's a class label. We'll take this one. Can you see now it is highlighting? So immediate class. For last name it is identify. Yeah, we will use it. But for now we need to fill this one, right? Three elements that is matching. We can go with parent element. Placeholder directly is the right. So we are going to built-in locator now. Built-in locator. So I will use overall this one. First name, last name. Same code. For zip code. After that, click on continue. Can you take now this one? Continue, right? We have to continue. This is input. Yeah, we can use get by role also, by button. This is also one placeholder text. Get by role text. Okay, this is also one thing. So we use the button name continue, but here it is input, right? Input. The tag name is input. We will see here. Okay, it has suggested button, but it is input, as I know. Input. Okay, by default it is taking button name continue. Okay, and continue. Can you see here? Payment information. You can read this text. Okay, what is the total price? So this one we will read it later, but right now we will finish this line. Now can you see here? Button cancel is there, button place is there. Now I will take this one button dot control class. Okay, just two elements, right? Secondary back button. Okay, now so now two elements are matching, right? Button under this there is a plus, so I will use sibling button. Can you see here? Now it worked. So this is how we are going to use sibling selector. Okay, here now I am going to write the sibling selector, and is the sibling selector. Right? Await page dot locator. Dot click. Okay, this is how we will write the sibling selector. So till now we have seen 10 selectors, right? Finish. Thank you for your order. So this one we will validate it now. Okay. Now we will validate this text. What is the text? So complete header, right? Complete header text. So this is h2 header dot control v complete header text. See, it is reading dash to have text dot to have text. Thank you for your order. Is it correct? Everything is in small letter. It is sensing, but it is not able to. It will not read code from our or text from our application, but it is sensing already. This might be the text like that. Now, one last thing is go to back home. Here at back home, right? See if three elements are matching. That also we will see. That also we will see. One more scenario case. Button is only one right here in this button dot class. One of one is matching. Or okay, everything is matching one of one, right? Can you see here? Checkout complete also is there. Checkout complete. I am very thank you for your order verifying. This is also title. Okay. For now, what you'll write? Go here, click on back home. Back to products. Click on back to products. Okay, back home now. Now again, what will write? Add to cart. Go to add to cart. Can you see here class? Control F. Div dot control V, right? It is button. Button dot primary, right? Now, so this one, what we can write, right? Button dot primary. Take this complete class. Button class equal to, can you see here? This is one way of identifying, just I'm identifying this element, okay? So here, copy this locator, only this locator. Here, this locator, 11th, 10th locator is using star caret dollar, okay? For the attribute values matching, okay? Now, first thing is this one, right? Button class. This is the any of the attribute class, any of the attribute. The way we are identifying the located, any of the attribute value, okay? The first one. Second one is here. So here one is starts with, this is correct, starts with. If it is starts with, what we need to use? Caret. Starts with. Now copy the same locator. Go to our here. Starts with, right? Space. Take out everything till here. Okay. It is not infinite, right? Go here. Class start. Can you see? It is identifying starts with, not starts with. It can be anything. It can be anything. Or use first one, right? Caret. Can you see? It is matching, right? Caret. So I'm not giving complete attribute value. So with some attribute value, it is trying to identify, right? This is how it works with starts with, right? So this is the locator with the starts with. Starts with. Okay. Now, so this is the original attribute value. So any other, but when you use starts with caret symbol, right? In starting one figure, the locator will identify. Now, two more things. Okay. By regex, we call it as by star. By star matches anything. All right, matches anything. And last one ends with dollar. We need to use dollar. Okay. Okay. Now anything, right? Copy this locator. You can provide star anywhere. So now what I'll write? I will take out button also. So one thing it should match in that pattern, right? In that attribute, anything can match. Can you see class star? Dot star dot dot star dot. Okay. This is correct, right? Whatever I have given is correct. Button star. Mm. It nothing but contains. It should say it contains. This is correct only. Button, primary. Okay, okay. The mistake is hash hash. This should not be here. So this is locator, right? CSS locator. It's not XPath. Can you see? This is correct. Okay. I added a slash slash before it. That's why it is not working. By matching anything, that means it contains. Means contains. Now ends with, right? Ends with. In this same, you need to provide ends with dollar before class, no dollar button primary, right? Ends with means last locator. What is the last locator here? BTN inventory can you it is ending with BTN. Can you see here? Class dollar. It's not but because we missed the space. Can you see here? It is identifying now. So this is also one way of identifying the locators. Dollar means ends with. I hope you understood, guys. This is very important session. Playwright locator strategies. Okay. Now, however, we wrote the script, right? We will try to run the test case. If anywhere it fails, we'll try to fix this one. Okay, we'll try to solve if we get any issue. Okay, it didn't add add to the product. I'll let it fail. We will see what is the issue. Okay, so here nth child of one. It is not identifying nth child of one. Okay, button primary and child of one. So we need to identify this locator here. So it is not identifying button. Okay, button. Let's say 1, 2, 3. So the button dot. Or go with the ID instead of class, no? One of one it is matching. Okay, go with the name. Okay. I don't want matching with single name. Copy this only. Six elements are matching. Nth hyphen child of 1. Okay, like this we will write, but right now it is not identifying. Okay, or what we'll write? Mm, Go with the parent element for this because it is there are number of classes, right? Instead of that, what is the parent element for this one? This class, right? Price bar, inventory item, right? Div dot class inventory item space button nth hyphen child of 1. No, this is also not matching. It's not nth child, right? It's first child. First child of 1. So this is the correct way. So when you use the first child, it should identify the first child. But first hyphen child. Normally, okay, what will do, right? It should match the real time one. See, it is identifying first child button. Go to console, document, document, dot query selector What is that? Locator. Add to the cart, right? It's not copying. I think we are going for data, but the first cell it should highlight here. Okay, inventory item, right? Complete inventory item. Dot inventory item. Can you see here? Totally, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? I'm using here first child. First child. Can you see? One of one is identified, right? So this is how it should work. This first child button. Okay, one of one matched. Okay. Can you see here? This is how correct. First we need to identify the out of 6 first child and button. This is the item, right? Now try to execute it. Where it failed 21 line, right? Copy this, paste here. It should work now. It is not taking back home. Yeah, the execution is very fast. That's why I had some hard weights. After clicking on submit button, we'll see here. Wait. Okay. Thank you for your order. It didn't. Okay. Okay, click right. Here it is not identifying. Thank you for your order. Suppose go here. So what are the element we captured, right? This is wrong, it is telling. It is correct, right? Just highlighting, no? Okay, just use wait here. Maybe the execution is very fast. You are not able to read the text. After clicking on this one, just wait for here. Await page or locator. This one. Same issue. And the issue is here. This is ID, right? I need to put hash here. Okay. See, even in Playwright, if you don't put hardware, so it will pick. It will wait for each and every element for 4 to 5 seconds. Then only it will fail if it is not able to identify elements 4 to 5 seconds. However, in configurations, we are providing 30 seconds, right? Or based on the application behavior. If it application slowness is more, we will provide 60 seconds. The main thing is execution time will take more time. See how test case got passed. Okay, this is how here. So just it's a revision. Here we have completed all the locators. So what are the locators we are used in the Playwright? Totally 10 locators, and we created one end-to-end test in source demo. So till the product is added to the cart. Okay. This is, I hope this is a very helpful session for you guys. Please subscribe my channel if you find this video is helpful. Thank you.